Alright, we're going to solve some more equations with radicals today, except these ones might have our radicals in exponent form. So like this, remember x to the 1/5 power is the 5th root of x. So I'm going to go ahead and just write it as a radical because it makes it easier for me to see that way. Now go ahead and get your radical by itself like you've been doing. So you could do this one in multiple steps. You could multiply by 3, divide by -2, or you could just multiply both sides by the reciprocal. So if you have the 5th root of x equals 3, then you're going to need to raise both sides to the 5th power, which is going to get you 243 for x that you're going to need to plug in and check. So if you do that, you've got the 5th root of 243 is 3 times your -2/3 does get you -2, so 243 is a solution. Here again, my radical is written in exponent form, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it. So the 2/3 power is the 3rd root of that x minus 4 squared. You could have the squared inside your radical around the quantity x minus 4 or outside, it doesn't actually matter. So get that radical by itself. Now it's kind of like a radical nested inside of something that's being squared. So first I need to undo that square by taking the square root of both sides, which is going to give me the cube root of x minus 4 equals positive and -5. Don't forget your plus or minus if you take an even root. Now I'm going to undo my cube root by raising both sides to the 3rd power. So I'll just have x minus 4 equals positive and -125. And you could write it as 2 separate equations if you want to, if you like having the one equal to positive 125 and one equal to -125. Or we could just do a little combo, add 4 to both sides, and then combine to get 129 and -121. So I did check these and plug them back in. I'm just not taking you through it, and you do need to plug them back in and check. Okay, so we've got this equation that models the height of elephants based on their age. We want to find the age of an elephant with a height of 150 centimeters. So my function, I'm going to switch my exponent to a radical, and then if my height is 150 centimeters, means my output, h of t, is 150. We're trying to figure out what input value for t, what age of my elephant, gives us that height. So we're just going to work on getting the radical by itself first by subtracting 75.8, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 62.5, and then I'm going to raise both sides to the 3rd power to give me t. So you end up with t is approximately 1.673 years for my elephant's age.